you, Minister, for answering my questions. But I just want to point out to you that families are waiting. Sometimes I had a few patients in my own constituency in the last month that were waiting to be transferred to hospitals in Dublin and Beaumont and the Mater. It took up to 4 weeks before they were transferred, so they're actually taking up beds in Cavan Hospital while they could be transferred up on and free. So I'm just wondering, with the new HSE system or the app that you have in situ, is that operating so other hospitals know when patients can be transferred, and if bed management in other hospitals is actually happening, and that hospitals are communicating with each other to ensure the patients are being moved out? Because a lot of the time there's people sitting, taking up beds in hospitals where, say in my instance, Cavan Hospital couldn't offer them the services that were required and they needed to be moved out. It's also happening in relation to the step-down units. We have a perfectly good step-down unit in Monaghan Hospital, and I have brought this issue to you before in relation to Cavan and Monaghan, that more patients could be transferred to Monaghan Hospital to the step-down unit there to free up beds. Thank you.
The opportunity to have this conversation with the Deputy, and the reason is because I have your region and the 3 Dublin regions in with me on Monday for a whole day to go through some of these issues exactly, because of course we are trying to manage healthcare as a region. So there are patients in Cavan who will need to be treated in Beaumont, a specialist centre for neurology, or the Mater, a specialist centre for cardiology. That patient flow is absolutely crucial, that patients are moving out of Beaumont at an appropriate stage so as to enable the specialist care. So we have to think of healthcare as a region, and that it's just as acceptable for people to move back from Beaumont to Cavan to free up the space for somebody from Cavan to go to Beaumont. I would be so glad, in particular what you say about the step-down facilities in Monaghan, if you have specific examples, if you could give them to me before Monday, because it is precisely that I will be testing in person with the different regions on Monday in great detail. So the better local examples I have for that, the better I can test and push and make sure that the efficiency in that flow is there. So I would really appreciate your support to me in giving me that local knowledge before Monday. Thank you.